stopped doing my male duties when my girlfriend started acting like an entitled brat. My girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years and we live together. I pay for everything, whether it's something that benefits the both of us or something that just benefits her. I also have been paying for her university because I make a comfortable amount of money even though I've only been in my career for about 2 years. Recently, for the past few months, my girlfriend has been under the impression that she shouldn't do anything around the house because that's wifey duties. I ask if she could tidy up around the house since she's free 24/7 because she's on summer break, and she gets upset and says, those are wife duties and that she wasn't going to give me the whole package without a ring. I ask her if she could make me a quick lunch if I'm running late to work or at least put some ingredients in a grocery bag so I can make it at work, and she gives me the same bullcrap about how that's wife duties. It's even gotten to the point whenever I ask about trying new things when it comes to intimacy, and she says the same things. It just keeps getting annoying, so finally a few days ago, when I asked if she could pick up my dry cleaning today because I would be working late, and once again she replied with doing favors like that are for married couples, I lost it. I told her since doing simple tasks were for married couples then I wouldn't be paying for her next year of university, I wouldn't be funding her activities, letting her use my other car like it's hers, and she would need to start contributing to the house in terms of bills or she can leave because of course those were things that only husbands did and I was in fact not her husband. This resulted in her getting upset and claiming that I was manipulative and that I shouldn't hold things that I do for her over her head. I didn't care what she had to say and told her that if she wasn't going to fix her view on helping her partner out with simple tasks, then I wouldn't help her as well. We did not speak for a few days, but I finally decided to break the silence and talk to her about it. At first, I wanted to wait, but I felt like I just needed to get it done. The intention of this talk was to let her go because I wasn't interested in trying to work things out anymore when it was clear she didn't love or respect me. I also recorded our talk without her knowing. So, when my ex got back from her gay best friend's house, I decided to sit her down. I was upfront with her, saying I was unhappy in our current situation. I brought up how I felt used and I was expected to do all these different things for her while I didn't get anything in return. I brought up how I've tried to explain how I felt so many times and at which time she ignored it because she felt like she was always right. I then asked her what made her attitude change. She said wanted to get married to me but I wasn't getting the hint. So she decided if she stopped doing things for me then I would realize how much I needed her. I brought up the fact how I told her from the beginning I wasn't interested in getting married so young, and I also told her if she was then our relationship wouldn't work because we were expecting different things. I told her that it would be best if we ended our relationship because this obviously wasn't working for us and I wasn't interested in continuing it. She tried to say that she would change, how she loved me, and how she was being stupid. I was firm and told her that I'm glad she realized how her actions were stupid and maybe she learned her lesson for her next relationship. After I confirmed that I wasn't changing my mind, she literally went crazy. Mind you, I'm still secretly recording. She started screaming how I was a useless piece of crap, how she never loved me, etc. It honestly scared me how she went from calm to a scary lady in a matter of seconds. At this point, she started throwing my stuff at me and even went as far to throw my game station at me, which resulted in it getting smashed when it hit the floor. Like that wasn't enough, she went into the kitchen and started throwing glass plates at me while calling me useless beach. At this point, I was mad and I went into our room and started throwing her belongings into a trash bag and threatened to call the police. I didn't even get time to call the police because I guess my neighbors heard all the commotion and called them for me. The police ended up coming to my door and asking about the noise, in which I told them the whole situation and how my ex was being really violent towards me. She tried to play it like I was the one who was in the wrong and maybe he would have believed her if I didn't have the audio recording on my phone. He ended up trying to escort her away from my apartment, but she refused to leave without her stuff, so I had to quickly throw all her stuff into trash bags while she waited outside. The cop was kind enough to help because I honestly wanted her away from my home as soon as possible. After all her stuff was collected, she ended up leaving with the cop.